Hi, I'm Brook Hoover. I've been teaching guitar about 45 years. Amazing. I still feel like I'm 16. But this channel is about simple guitar things that are effective and easy to play and get the job done. I got called in to fill in with a band last Saturday, and we did not rehearse together. I just said, they said, "Do you want to get together and run through the songs?" I'm like, "No, I'm just going to show up and do it." And on the song list was Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cash. It's a pretty simple song, but I have played it at jams, and I noticed that people sometimes get the groove wrong, or they just kind of don't quite do it the way I think it should sound. Not to be critical, but this is how I kicked it off, and they were really happy with it. So I'm at 108 beats a minute. I'm going to use a metronome. Let's just see what it sounds like. I hear the train a-comin', it's rollin' round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm going. Yeah. It's easy, right? The end. Pretty close. I missed one or two notes there, but so I play it really simply. I just do the so that's a B, play 3 B's, then D sharp, 2 D sharps, back to a B, F sharp, bend it a tiny bit, and low E open. So that intro again is B, 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 D sharp, B, F sharp, E. I bend up, let it down. Yeah. And you don't have to play it crazy fast. If you play it super duper fast, it kind of loses its groove. So I'm at 108 beats a minute. The verse, I just trying to keep it really simple and pure. I just do. That's a bass note, a downstroke strum, then an alternate bass note, and a downstroke strum. So the bass note is low E, strum, alternate bass note is the 5th string, play a B note, and strum. You just hold the chord, the E chord. So I keep my picking hand right down here. I don't let it float around. I'm not swinging my arm around. I'm keeping it small. Once the bass and the drums kick in, it sounds pretty good. Naked by itself, it sounds a little stark and overly simple, but when you add the drums, the vocals, and the bass, it sounds really good. So we only had one bass player, one drummer, one singer, and me on guitar. That was it. All right, so there's your E chord. Then you go to the A chord, which I use middle ring pinky, so we can get 5 strings ringing clearly. I'm going to play the bass note of the A chord, which is 5th string open, strum, 5 strings, then I'm going to hit the 4th string, for the A chord. Or you can play it like this. A, low E, A, low E. Then you're back to your E chord, same as before. The B7, when you go to B7, your middle finger stays where it was. 2nd fret, 5th string. And I form my chord, which is index, middle, ring, pinky, B, D sharp, A, F sharp, 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 1st string, B7. Here you have to do a little stunt here. you have to jump your middle finger to the 6th string 2nd fret F sharp. Bass is B strum. Alternate bass note is F sharp 2nd fret 6th string. And so your middle finger's just going back and forth. It looks kind of funny. And you're back to E. And you just get through those verses. Let me demonstrate one more time. Let's see if I can get in the groove. Here I go. Yeah. And then again, that intro, the ending is like the intro. Something like that. So you don't want to drag out that intro and outro. I've just known people put in a whole bunch of wacky stuff like a whole bunch of extra kind of like, wow, man, let's not waste any time. Let's just get in and get out. The solo, I think I did 2 solos. I did the first one. My version of the solo is kind of blew that, but let me try it again. That's close. So that's how we do that first little phrase, open G to G sharp on the 3rd string. Open B to the D. So that kind of copies the vocal line. In a way, it sort of echoes it or kind of follows the pattern of the vocal. That's the note I missed, I think. Can you pick that out? G, G sharp, B, D, B, D, B. Second time, G, G sharp, B, D, B, E. Yes. So again. And second time. Something like that. I mean, you know, I can change it up a little bit as I go. I'm not like a robot. It breathes, it moves. So the second big phrase is similar to the first phrase. So I sort of skip through it. Da, 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 da. That's the 4th string, 3rd string, 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd. Oops. And then I arpeggiate up the neck. I started a little too high on the first demo. I'm going to start lower. I'm going to do a series of A chords. So I sort of boxed myself into a corner going too high the first time, which, if that happened live, nobody's going to care. But all I'm doing, if I had a chance to think about it a little more, I'd play my A down here, playing the 3 skinny strings of the A chord. Then I move it up to an A that looks just like an F. Remember F? 6, 5, 5, 5, 6. Then I take it up to what looks like a D, just like a D chord down here, only up at 9 and 10. That's an A chord. So it's then a mirror image of the first chord. That's how I do it. I know the record is a little different. Well, the original record is in the key of F, but I like to play, most people play it in E. It's kind of particular to get that reasonably right. That's where you could fall apart. That's the hardest part of the song, the way I do it. And then you're back to, now what do I do? Some sort, there you go. I just fill in any riff. I'll go, might play it like that. Like E, C sharp, E, C sharp, E, E, C sharp, B, F sharp, E. That's a 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. E, C sharp, E, C sharp, E. Then just bop it right down the E major pentatonic scale. E, C sharp, B, F sharp, E. And then I do the intro. Back into the, so that's like the intro. And you know, you could change it up a little bit. The important thing, I think, is not to drag out the intro or the outro. Don't go crazy on the solo. Just play it simple and minimal. You know, if you want to do it exactly the way it was on the original record, I think you're in the key of F. And that's, you know, it'll sound good. I've heard people do it in G really well. But E kind of works, you know. It's up to you. You could change the key, you can change the solo. I'm just showing you kind of how I get through the gig. And the guys were real happy because, you know, some people will really scrub it or add a whole bunch of fills and stuff, and I've done that. I've overplayed on that song, and it's kind of fun. We used to do dueling solos back and forth and drag it way out and have a little comedy routine in another band where we would say, how many of you people here tonight ever had to go to jail? Put your hands in the air. And everybody put their hands in the air and woo woo. Now make a woo woo sound, and we had everybody going woo woo, doing this and that. It was cool, but I'm not doing that right now. So I just play it real simple. All right, that's pretty much all you need to know to get through Folsom Prison. You just got to be good at that bass strum, alternate bass strum. Start there. I'm at 108 beats a minute. You can take it slower, work your way up, and that's about it. So I really appreciate each and every one of you for watching the video. If you got to this point, I'll ask you to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. I love hearing from you. If you could leave a comment, I would really appreciate that. Just give me a little feedback if you think I did okay, or if there's something I can do better. I'm just doing this kind of for fun. It is fun, and I love hearing from you and meeting you guys online and talking about guitars and stuff. It's really cool. So have a good day, and don't forget to boogie. I'll see you later.